Now, the last analysis that we carried out on Terra Luna Classic is we will look at price, build up, volume in this region here, meaning people were happy to pay. Now, as a result, we saw a nice rally up, about 361%, and a quick rally down as well. Now, yes, Terra Luna Classic is going down. Now, what does this mean for us as traders? Should we be buying and should we be selling? And this is something that we will look at today. Now, all the analysis that we have carried out from the start have worked out flawlessly. Now, in today's analysis of price prediction, we look at two factors. Firstly, we go and look into the price chart. Now, we will apply technical analysis and see what price is doing. Once we have confirmed these levels, we will go into the order book. Now, the order book will allow us to understand where the orders are for larger players in the market or large average holders for crypto. We first look into Kraken, then we look into Bitfinex, etc. Now, this will allow us to really confirm what is going to happen to price. Now, let's take a look at technical analysis and see where price can go for Luna. Now, onto the chart, what we can see, 0.0006 has been a top for Luna, meaning there's a lot of sellers and not many people were willing to buy. Now, what does this mean? Does this mean Luna will come down? Does this mean Luna will go up? Now, let's take a look. Now, what we can see in this scenario here, this looks like to be a nice support level for Luna, meaning there's a lot of people are happy to pay that price. Now, yes, today we are going to be implementing burns on some exchanges or majority of exchanges, depending who accepts it. Now, does this mean price will rocket high or will it stay stagnant in the region? Now, I will show you my prediction of what price can do. Now, I am looking at this to be the floor. Now, can price go lower to get a cheaper price? It may. And this is where we will find what price it can go to. Now, if it goes higher, let's take a look at that first. Short-term targets. Now, let's say for whatever reason you are placed over here. Now, if it does target the top, that's around about 128% gain on your investment, which is a lot. Now, what do I expect? Now, I will go down on the smaller time frame in the 4 hours. Now, what I'm expecting the price to come to this region here. Now, yes, I will be taking partials in this region as some of my profit taking. And essentially, I would say this is a good partial point. Now, hold on a second. We will have to confirm this by looking at the order book. Right now, this is the biggest mistake people make. They just carry out technical analysis. But sometimes price can blow through these levels. And this is what we don't want, as we may be putting a lot of money inside these trades. Now, this is a good target point. And then the second good target point is roughly in this region here. Now, this is just short-term targets. As expected, we have already got long-term targets here, here, and here. Now, this is something that you can see from the previous videos. Now, if we are expecting a nice rally up anytime soon from this price point to here, that's roughly around about 85% gain from the low, or from the current price point, it's roughly 59%, or let's say 60%, which is actually not a lot for Luna. Now, what we're going to, okay, fine. If we are targeting this price point, and this price point is at 0.0005, it will look something similar to this. Now, the other scenario that can happen, price can go like this. Now, what I believe is too many people are in this region, meaning there's too many people that may get rich really quick. And obviously, this is what the market does not want. So I really think price will be hovering in this region for some time. And they will be draining a lot of patience out of people. Now, as a result, a lot of people will, yes, they will let go of their orders, of their positions, meaning that they may think that price can come down. Now, what I'm thinking, okay, price can go up to, let's say, region A and region B. Now, what will happen next? Now, there's two scenarios. What I think is likely, I think price can come down. And where do I think price can come down to? I think roughly in this region, but we have to confirm. Like this. We may see something like this, and then price can go up. Now, let's confirm this. Let's firstly confirm from the order book. Okay, if price is going to go up, can it go into this region? It may be a little too early, but we can see some sort of significance play, or we can see what let's say orders we need to see happening in the market to this to happen. Now, from here, I am expecting a nice sell-off coming down to here. If we don't, then yeah, we are going really high into our first midterm target at 0.0008. Now, let's take a look at the order book and see what's in the way for us to get higher. Now, yes, we may see this playing a form, but I think this can get taken out very quickly. Now let's take a look at the order book. Now in the order book, we will be looking at Kraken, and what we can see at 0.00030, there's around about 500, around about 600 million orders, roughly in that place. So what that means, there's a lot of buyers there, like trying to push up price. Now where can they push it up to? You can push it up to here, 0.00031. Yes, this can work. Now how does this look? That means that price can come roughly, if we zoom in, up to here first, okay? So 3.1. So 3.1 is roughly here, like this. Which is work. It has rejected off of there, but we're saying firstly, price can come up to here, like this. Because remember, there's a lot of, just by looking at the order book now, there's a lot of, let's say, sellers at that point. Now let's look at the second point. 0.00032 and 0.00033. Around about 600 million orders, and there's around about 484 million orders here as well. So yeah, what this means is going to be a tough nut to crack, like a really tough nut. So this region here, up to 33, like this, is going to be very hard to crack. However, if we can crack this anywhere up to this region, then yeah, we are in a hell of a ride into this region here, 0.00050. Now, can we crack this region? I'm hoping so, because these guys have got a habit of removing orders over here, and I think they will remove the orders from there. However, I don't think we're going to make a higher high, breaking the highs over here. I think we're going to stay within this region here and then fall. Now, what does this mean? And I'm saying, okay, if price goes up to here, fine. I'm saying from experience, they can remove the orders and price can go here. Right now, there's not enough data. Like, there's not enough orders. There's around about 80 million orders at 0.00048. But I will look at this closer to time. I'll put a video out there. Because the thing is, if the orders go there, if you have around about 800 million orders there, roughly, then yeah, they can shift it very quick. All depends on demand. Now, if they do, then yeah, we can probably see a sell-off from roughly this region here, and on the chart is roughly here. So I'm waiting for orders to build up in this region here or this region here. Now from there, I am expecting price to come down roughly into the 0.00016 area. So let's just highlight that over here. 0.0016 is roughly here. So I'm expecting price to come down in this area like this. Now let's confirm this by looking at the order book. 0.16, yeah, we got around about 650 million orders. Yeah, along the way, we got around about 500 million here at 0.00023. But I'm not really interested in this area here, nor these areas here, because if you're in right now, you're in. It's all about that cheaper price. Now, if we do get the 0.00016, then yeah, I think we are in a nice run in. Our price may go to 0.00010 as well over here. Now, if it does, that's even better for us. However, I'm not really keen in that area. This is possible. However, by looking at the chart, you're looking roughly, let's say from here, 0.16 is around about 67% drop. 0.10 is around about 80% drop. It can happen, don't get me wrong. But I think there's certain stages that it can happen from. So I'll be building my orders anywhere from here or here. Literally, I'll be doubling, tripling my Luna holdings. And my target is roughly around about 1 billion or 2-3 billion Lunas. Now, yeah, right now I'm looking for price to get into this region. So I'll be taking a few more profits that I've accumulated from here. And if that is the case, that should be getting the bag real fat. And then when price comes down here, I'll be looking to buy in this region. Yeah, essentially that's what I'm looking at. Is a complex, so it's not really complex, but it's a very detailed analysis. So if you did like it, make sure you give it a like, subscribe for more, follow me on Instagram as well at the bottom. And yeah, I will see you soon.